I love you.
The Depths is a story of a commercial fishing journey that takes a horrible turn.
What happened? Whole capsize was flooded.
But those on board will soon discover those are the least of their problems.
I'm not going to give away anything, but there's some very eerie and frightening reasons why the boat's sinking.
There's a creature trying to, devour them, and they're each trying to survive and keep each other alive.
But getting to that place where you're trapped in the bowels of a sinking fishing vessel and making it happen in virtual reality, well, let's just say that required quite a bit of creativity. You see, all this is not some fancy, high-priced Hollywood soundstage.
This pipe should be just under the waterline.
The set is actually an impeccably lit, painstakingly staged, above-ground swimming pool in the backyard of a home in the San Fernando Valley. The initial reaction of the actors?
Yeah, okay. I mean, I heard movie magic, but this is all right.
I mean, I'll be honest with you, my first thought when I saw the setup, I was like, I'm not sure, But after the first day and actually getting into that set, I had a good feeling.
So this is where you're going to have to kind of get your eye on it, right?
Much of that confidence came from director Decker Dreyer, the mastermind on this project, who is emerging as one of the leading creative minds in the burgeoning virtual reality horror space. When it comes to shooting in VR, one insider told us it's like Decker can stand there and see inside the Matrix, envisioning how this will turn into this.
The scenery and just everything was just awesome.
So what will the actors remember most about this experience?
So our coffee water, we had to make it look like, we had to make this tiny pool kind of look like it was the inside of this massive vessel, right? And then we made the water murky by dumping coffee into it.
Of course, that means coffee grounds. Lots and lots of grounds.
Visually, it worked really well, but the scenes where we had to dive under, you could feel them, and you came up and it was like, yeah, there's coffee grounds in there, because and there was a little bit of a smell permeating when your head had to get down to the water. You could smell the coffee grounds, but visually, it was impressive.
And the weather cooperated as well. They're supposed to be fighting for their lives in cold Pacific waters, and thanks to overnight temperatures in the 50s,
Next up.
that cold part was very real, even in wetsuits.
You could tell we looked distressed in there and that we looked uncomfortable, and I think we made it work.
It was cold. It was cold.
It was a very real part of this virtual reality set, which was another unusual undertaking. For starters, when they say closed set, they mean it around here. You have to close off all sides because the cameras see everything.
Who's there? Birdman? Charlie?
We felt trapped. It helped us definitely feel trapped. So we had to work with those spaces. So I thought that was interesting.
Was it weird that they closed the set around you?
It was a little weird. It was a little weird at first, but then after you get used to it, it became like our home.
A home not so welcoming. This is a horror series after all, and once hours of makeup are complete,
There's 5 steps. Okay. 1.
there is a monster lurking in these waters, blinded by his mask in real life, but masked by murky waters and hidden shadows that you will be immersed in another world as a group of stranded fishermen fight for their lives in the depths.
Can you hold your breath on the water?